Hello everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hope everybody's doing really good today. I just thought I'd jump on here and see how everybody is. And to give everybody updates on, hopefully soon we shall be going to Waverly. Hi, hi, hi. I'm doing good. How are you all? Well, I'm doing better. I have been kind of under the weather. Oh, love you all too. Hey, Gerald. I guess Linda and them did a poll, and I get to be the lucky one to go to room 502 where the nurse was at. And of course, I just realized that everybody else will be on the first and second floor, and I will be all by myself on the fifth floor. And I'm like, told Linda I was terrified that they'll have to walk me up and probably have to come back and get me because it's weird how the steps are. Like if you're on the fifth floor, you can end up on the third floor. It's just crazy how it is. At least I didn't get the death tunnel. Poor Linda. I do feel bad for her on that. I am married. Yeah, that's what everybody calls me. I am. Sorry. I'm married to Josh, the guy that's in the other guy that's in our group. And then Linda is married to Jeremy. They're brothers. Hello. I will. I love going to Waverly though. It's just really creepy being on the fifth floor away from everybody because I don't think anybody's going to hear me if something happens. I'm already married. Sorry. You have to take that up with Josh. No, it's okay, Emma. I wouldn't want the death tunnel. Poor Linda has the death tunnel. Caitlin will be in the morgue. I think Jeremy is in the. I'm not sure what room Jeremy is in. I think where they did all the crazy worship and crap. And then Josh, I believe, is in the sisters' room. I think that's right. So how's everybody's weekend going so far? Mine's been kind of boring. Haven't been feeling well. Sitting at home doing nothing. Yeah, I just ignore it. That's what I tell the girls. Any stupid stuff, I just ignore it. No big deal. Thank you. Hello. I know that it's getting boring sitting at home. I'm ready to go out and investigate so bad. It's just been really chilly. I know that I can't get Linda to go much out in the cold. Caitlin will go some when she's not working. And of course, the guys work all the time. Snow in New Jersey. I love snow. You can send that snow this way if you want. Ours is about melted off from the friggin' rain we'll be getting. Do you guys think they're going to get rid of TikTok? Ow, cat scratched me. Because I know it's one of the big things that everybody's been talking about. 12 inches. I like to have that. We're just getting rain. Oh, if anybody on here is from... You're going to go karaoke tonight? That sounds like fun. I don't know what the name of my hairstyle is. I just want to do something different, so why not? I know me and Josh are going to New Orleans in a couple months. I'm excited about that. Hopefully we can do some of the haunted tours while we're down there. If anybody is from New Orleans or down that way, let me know if there's anything good down there. Blue. I've done blue. I didn't like it. You gonna get a dusting? Hi, you're new to the chat room. Well, how are you? This is Paranormal Coven. I'm Leva. We do all things paranormal, and today I'm just bored at home and thought I'd just say hey to everybody and catch up. When it does warm up, is there any places you guys would like for us to try to get to? I'm so sorry to hear that. If I lived closer, I would come help you out. We have talked about that, Gerald going to there. It's like, I think, an hour and a half away from New Orleans from our hotel. I don't do the reading about the dead. I'm really sorry though about your dad passing away. Which photos? No, you're fine. Now, I do have a friend, Kim Bishop, that does tarot reading cards. And she's really good. She's like spot on. No, they don't make me cry. Actually, we did those photos in Tennessee a few years ago. If you're new to our channel, go over and subscribe to it. It don't cost nothing. It's free. I think Linda is going to try to go live this evening. It is my family, just us. We just did the old time photos when we went on vacation. You probably can't see because of this light. What is the name of the guy? Which one are you talking about? That one? So Josh. This is my Dracula because I love all things vampires. And Josh got me that when we went to Waverly the first time. It's made of a record. That was pretty cool. Thank you. There is a bunch of them in our family. Hi. Hi. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Gerald, what are you going to be singing to tonight if you go karaoke? You're so sweet, thanks. You know, guys, where am I from? Where are you from? You're from India? Well, hello. Hi. I'm good. How are you? Why can't you say where you're from? Give me a hint. I already have a mod. Thank you, though, Jaden. I have Gerald is one of my mods on there. Ooh, I really like Elvis. UK. I would like to come over to the UK. Hopefully, sometime this week we can get back into the studio so that you all can. We can try to investigate while we're up there. We haven't been up here in a while. You want to know about my hair? You're from Pennsylvania? Welcome in. Thank you about my hair. I get bored. I dye my hair a lot. I've been, half of it was blue and half of it was blonde. And I thought, why not just change it up? It was red a few months ago. Now it's half and half. And I just got it dyed because I still got the dye on my hair. I've been trying to scrub it off and I can't get it off. You don't like my hair? Why do you not like my hair? So you can tell me where you're from? Disney Villain. Hello. Thank you, Gerald. I will tell you some of the places we got coming up. I'm sure you all know we're going to Waverly, to Billy Creek. I think there's like 12 or 13 different buildings on the site that we get to go investigate. I'm excited about that. I know we have talked about the Octagon Hall is on our list. I'm from Southern Indiana. And we are also going back to Randolph Asylum. We've been there, but we didn't film it, and I'm excited about going there. I have no idea. And then we do have a couple of places. I think there's one in Ohio we talked about, Ashmore State. It is. We even talked about going back to Indiana State because I would love to go back there. We really didn't catch a whole lot when we went to Indiana State. Pennhurst. We have talked about Pennhurst. But we have talked about going back to Indiana State. We didn't get a whole lot last time we went. It was really sad, and the place was huge, so we really didn't get to look at every part of it. Where in Arkansas? It's called Bell something. I'm not sure. I know it's 5.5 hours away from where we live at. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. We're going to try to go live for a little bit too when we get to these places, because I know I feel more comfortable, especially since I can be by myself at Waverly, that if I'm live, maybe I won't be as scared. I probably will be. Because the 5th floor, the first time we went, scared the crap out of me. That, I think, is where we're going. Why what? Hello, Bristol. How are you? You're good? That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Thanks, but I'm not. You didn't get a show? I did too. Oh, Bristol, your first time getting a show. Well, hello, Bristol again. No, I don't have a nickname. Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask the girls, they've got some pretty good. You're welcome. Got some pretty good nicknames for me. And speaking of that, I'm still waiting for my milkshake for them girls to bring me one. My favorite car? Thanks, Bristol. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite car. I drive a Durango, which I would like to have a Bronco one day. I know the girls, well, Linda doesn't want to go back to the Moreau Demon House, but I think that me and Caitlin are going to try to go back by ourselves. It is, but they're nice. Okay, you guys got any plans for the weekend? Anybody going out investigating? Hello. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing either. I cleaned house. That was about it. I need to go upstairs and clean the studio. It's probably been a month since we've been to the studio. I bet Dorothy's probably friggin' peed off at us. And if y'all new to this channel, we do have a haunted doll named Dorothy that is up in our studio. Randolph Asylum in Winchester, Indiana. Was one of my favorite places. That's when I kind of started becoming a believer. That place is huge. And if anybody ever happens to be in Indiana, I think it's a must go to. Well, I bet she is mad because it's probably pretty freezing up in that studio up there. You been to Indiana, Bristol? What's the pics on the wall? My family. My light's in the way. And then I have a tree thing that Josh bought me to put on the wall, the sticker. Oh, you live in Indiana. What part of Indiana do you live in? Do you live close to Salem? I know we went to the, you don't know. We did go to the Stone Mansion. It was super cold because it didn't have any heat, so we were all like sleeping in one room bundled up. But we have talked about trying to get back there. I mean, we didn't get much that night, but we were all cranky and cold. 16 hours in a freaking cold place. It was freaking 32 degrees inside. It was awful. This time we'll go back and be prepared. We're also going to try to do some more 3 a.m. challenges for you all. Now, I don't know if I would do a solo 3 a.m. by myself out in a cemetery. Because the last time I went by myself, I was terrified. But I did take Dorothy with me. I'm trying to talk Linda and them possibly trying to do a solo at the Old Hag Cemetery. And make sure you guys go back and watch all of our videos if you like. Get caught up before our new ones come out. It would be kind of dangerous. I agree, but it's something that we got to try. Or say if we take turns getting out of the car for like a half an hour, going to the cemetery by yourself and then getting back in. That cemetery is crazy. That's one cemetery that scares me. And I've been there by myself one time. I went live. I was there for like 2 hours. Me and Linda went right before it got cold. And we didn't get a whole lot because she took me down to the bottom of the mountain where there is a shack that we think that possibly that whatever's on that land is what is haunting that place that lived there. Gives you the heebie-jeebies. Cemeteries always give me the heebie-jeebies, even before I started doing this paranormal investigation. I think Linda, to be honest with you. I think Linda, because she's more sensitive, and I do honestly think sometimes it comes for her. And I can't get her going in the woods with me, because the Hag Cemetery, there's a big set of woods next to it. Thank you for subscribing. That I want to go check out. But Linda thinks there's no way that we should go out in the woods at dark by herself like that. But I like to go. I don't know though. I also think that when I took Dorothy with me, yeah, I do too. Um, I think when I took Dorothy, sorry, out there when I did my live by myself at that cemetery, I think that I could have brought something back with me inside of Dorothy, and we took her back to try to get rid of her. But I still think that the heck could still be in Dorothy. Just too much weird stuff goes on in our studio. We should stay together. Let me tell you, in any situation, the three of us, me, Caitlin, and Linda are together, and we hear something. Linda takes off and leaves me and Caitlin standing, like it's nothing. Just lying here. Like she would just leave us. Like the first time we went to Randolph Asylum, we were on I believe it was the second floor. We walked up the stairs, and we looked over one of the rooms. Josh was sitting in one of them stupid freaking wheelchairs, scared the crap out of us. We started screaming, and we turned over. Linda was gone, man. She left us for dead. Thank God it was Josh and not a freaking ghost or a killer. Me too, Gerald. I'm a risk taker too. I get scared, but I tell you what, sometimes I push the elements too much. Like when we went to, y'all know if y'all see this, the hauler video where me and Linda went out to a road. I sit down in the middle of the road, waiting, for something to come get me. I thought about freaking do my backup trying to get back out there. We have been getting Eric a lot up there in the studio. Yeah, I am. She does freak out and run away. Yeah, Dead Man's Hollow. I can't remember the name of it, Gerald. Thank God you're here. She does freak out a lot, but I mean, it's probably a good thing she does because if it was just me and Caitlin sometimes out there, we'll just keep pushing our limits until it's too late. Me, I like to live on danger. Something's in the woods moving around, scratching, I'll go to it. And Lynn's like, don't you freaking dare. If I have Caitlin with me and her to do it. Trying to get the guys to go out and do more with us. Josh and Jeremy. I mean, I know they work a lot, but they can take some vacation time and go with us. They will be at our big locations with us. I don't know. I think I could do it by myself, maybe. But I'm like you. If somebody else goes with me and they're terrified, they scare me, I'll be like, nope, see you later. Has any of y'all been to the Conjuring House? That's one place we like to go to, but Linda said there was a lot of drama going on with that place. I'm not sure what all is. But that's one place I would like to go to. Yeah, me too. Drama ain't for me either. I don't even even watched the news. Maybe I need to catch up on that because Linda's been telling me there's been a bunch of juicy stuff going on. Like that woman's crazy. We also have the Lizzie Borden house on our bucket list too, as well. The state took it away from her. I wonder if it'd go up for sale or what they'll do with it. Wouldn't that be awesome to buy the old Conjuring house? Which show am I watching recently, or what show are you watching recently? I will do that, Tammy, for sure. Are you talking about Jesse, Disney? Jesse? Yes, I have seen it. I wish we could have got to go to the what's that place called? I do like Jesse. My daughter used to watch Jesse. I do have children. It has been interesting to me too. I have a boy and I have a girl. I do not. So how's the weather where you guys are at? Here today is chilly with a little bit of rain. You're in Africa, and it's hot. I bet. I wouldn't mind to go to Africa. Gerald, you're getting some snow too, aren't you? I like winter time. I don't like summer. I hate being hot. We go to New Orleans, I'm hoping that we can film some of the places that we go to, especially if we can go to the plantation. I would love for you all to see that place. We went to one of the cemeteries that wasn't allowed to film, which sucked. It's where the voodoo queen is buried. They say people break in there all the time. Winter is my favorite season. I love freaking winter time. Now remember what I was going to say. We really was going to try to get to Bobby Mackey's, before they tore it down because I really, really wanted to go. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things about Bobby Mackey's. I heard all that stuff was made up. Like, I know a few people that went and said it was not anything like someone said it was. I don't want to put no name on here, but they said it was kind of a joke. It is a very old place. I'm excited. We went last year for our anniversary, and I cannot wait to go back. The food is delicious. The people are super nice. And there's so much to do. Have you been to Bobby Mackey's, Tammy? Just curious. See, I wanted to go to Bobby Mackey's so I could sit in that friggin'. They say that the portal is right there where that freaking hole is in the ground. I wanted to sit there. I like some of history. If you want to talk history, you need to watch Linda. Linda is all about history. If I need to know something, I'll text her or I'll call her and ask her. I wish I could have went too. Yeah, I like gumbo. Jambalaya. I'm trying to get Josh to eat some of that stuff when we go this time. I have tons of favorite restaurants. Yeah, is that what it's called, Gerald? I didn't know that. But I wanted to go in there and I wanted to sit there. Now, I didn't say I want to sit there by myself in that room, but I wanted to sit down in there. I just wanted to see, because they say that something would try to grab you and pull you in. I don't know. It is crazy. Like, I sit down and watched some of that because Londa's like, you must watch this in case we go. So I sat down and watched it, man. It gave me chills. And I think, to be honest with you, they're going to rebuild it even on the same property. So I wonder if whatever was there, like the spirits or whatever was haunting Bobby Mackey's, if it will still be in the land when they build the new place, if it will be haunted too, or I wonder how that will work. Man, Bristol, if you ever go any of these places with us, it gives you chills, and I always think that somebody's sitting there like watching me or following me around the whole time. No, I believe Linda said he did, but I'm not sure. Like any place that we go to, and we go to these places, Linda tells us ahead of time, and then when we get there, if our tour guide tells us something wrong, Linda's like, "That's not true. That's not true," because Linda is a huge history buff. Like when we went to Randolph, we went into the basement. Instantly, as soon as I stepped on that step, it was freaking nothing. My whole body was chilled up because there's something evil in that basement, and I did not know that shrining, is that what they call it, where you sit in front of the mirrors, because there's a room down there that's covered in mirrors all the way around it, and there's a chair that sits in the middle. Well, I sat in the middle and was like telling it to come out, whatever's down there, come through the mirrors. And Linda's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing, just gonna, she's like, don't be doing that. It's crying out. I didn't know what that was. Oh yeah, that place gave me chills too, especially when Linda was standing across the room. I was standing in the middle of the room, and I happened to turn around, and Caitlin was standing next to that spinning wheel thingy, and it was like, that was creepy. And the rocking chair, me and Linda was upstairs in the attic, and me and Linda was in the attic. Caitlin was downstairs, and she started screaming. Man, my heart friggin' sank. Ran downstairs, and that chair was whoop whoop. That rocking chair scared me to death. Love you too. Like me and the kids did where that log cabin is, me and the kids went to that village. So we did the outside because I couldn't get inside the village. I like to get in the store. There's a store there that Linda said that is haunted. And then the local museum that we have here is haunted. I've been in it, and we're not allowed to film in there. I wish we could, because I'm telling you, that place will make anybody a believer. If I had to choose from being in an attic or in the basement, I think the basement is more creepier than an attic. I'd rather be in an attic all day than in the basement. That picture was creepy. Are you talking about the vampire looking guy, Gerald? If I could have brought that picture home with me, I would have. I would have put it right next to my Dracula. But so you need to go watch our... Oh, wait, we haven't done that video. I'm sorry. But this time when we go back to Randolph, you will see why basements are more creepier than an attic there. Now, at the Blackford County Jail, I will say their attic was a little creepy because that's where they, like, the noose was hanging. That was really creepy to see when you walk. That's the first thing you see when you walk in their attic. And the basement was kind of creepy, too. We do have that video. Josh is the one that got to be lucky enough to do the basement by himself. Because there ain't no way I was going to do that. And that was our very first solos we've ever done, too. Was at the Blackford County Jail. It was terrifying. I don't even think we went back up in that attic. I know I didn't. I went to the basement once while we were there. Whispers Estate kind of have a creepy basement too. The crawl space was the drunken. That's where they put the drunk people at, drunk tank. Oh, are you talking about the Demon Moreau house? They had a crawl space in the basement that had a picture where you can crawl in and sit. They had a window because they found human remains there. I can't remember. It was another famous YouTuber found them there. But yeah, you can crawl up in that, and I will never get back up in that because I don't think I was ever going to get back out. It was solitary. It was where they put the drunk people. It was horrible. I think that's what Josh said it was. I'll have to ask him when he gets home this evening about that, and I'll have to let you know. But yeah, that crawl space at the Demon House was very claustrophobic. It was tiny. Me, it was Linda, then I went, and Josh went, all three of us. I had to freaking back myself back up because I could not sit in there with either one of them. It was just, no, I couldn't do it. And I was just waiting for something to, like, tap on that little freaking window, like, argh. The Stone Mansion basement wasn't really scary at all either. Or the attic. But they say that the Stone Mansion, that supposedly there's a little girl buried underneath that house. Whether or not it's true, I don't know. I've never heard of it before, but Linda told me all about that. It gave me chills when she was talking to me about it. The Demon House was 2 parts. It was a 2-part video. And I did not do a solo at the Demon House because I was too scared. And that's the night that we made Caitlin sleep by herself in her room. She was so mad at us. You know, if we're ever in New Jersey, that'll be one I like to go to. Now, when we go to the Billy Creek, I know there's like where all the like 12 buildings are at. I think each one of us will have our own building to sleep in. Like, Me and Josh had talked about sleeping at the Civil War house. It's supposed to be the haunted one on there. They have a church, a store. They have like a leather shop. There's a school. They said the school was really haunted too. We'll have to look you up if we ever come to New Jersey. I would love to go. Of course, we'll have to go at night, get out of the vehicle, maybe walk down the road by ourselves. Yeah, Civil War house. Sup? How are you? I think so. I think they did. Oh, I'm sure they do reenactments there every year too. The only thing about the Civil War house, it is the furthest house away from the rest of the places. There's like 11 little places all together, like in a big circle, got a little town square, and the Civil War house is way down the road from everyone else. And there's no electric in that building. So hopefully we get to go there kind of like during maybe fall so we won't freeze to death. I'm doing good, doing better than I have. Just ready to get out and go investigate. Bye, Bristol. Sorry you had to do chores. I mean, it could be. I'm not 100% sure, Gerald. It's in the same town where Indiana State is, so it's only a few hours away from us. I also want to go where the Mothman is. I think Linda said it was in Virginia. I'm not 100% sure about that, but we talked about that. I would love to go to the town where Mothman was at, see the statue, learn more history about that. The Queen Mary's also on our list. That is where one of the places that Jeremy would like to go to. Wish I had enough money just to rent the whole friggin'. It's West Virginia. I knew it was somewhere around there, but we'd like to go there. I wish I had enough money for us to rent the whole ship of Queen Mary. Like, the only people be on there, just the 5 of us. That would be awesome. Sorry, my cat's needy. Here's my little baby. He stuck up my butt today. Yeah. They say it is. I want to go so bad. He is sleeping. He can't sleep without his little blanket. He is rotten. Rotten to the core. Really, Gerald? Like Linda was telling me, it was like a big nice cruise ship or something for like rich people. Then it turned to warships. Then it turned back into, and I guess, another floating royal high class ship, and now it's just sitting there in California. And Linda said there's a lot of history on the Queen Mary. Hi, how are you? That's crazy. That thing is huge. Thank you. I'm doing good. We gotta love our fur babies. We gotta friggin' make them rotten. I have another one. I'm not sure where he's at. He's rotten too. Like, we even take them on vacation with us. We won't even leave them at home because they're like part of the family. If anybody's new to our channel, go over and subscribe to it. It's free, don't cost nothing. Get us just want to hang out and talk sometime. We do things paranormal. Do y'all have any paranormal stories do you like to tell us? We're more than welcome to tell our viewers. I do the same thing, Tammy. You got to love them. Like our second cat that we got was a stray. He just kept coming to the house. And it got so cold outside last year. And I thought, just bring him in. Thank God, because he doesn't like to go outside either. 40,000 troops? Whew. On the Queen Mary? That is a lot of troops. Because I know Linda said thousands and thousands of people have died on that ship. So you know there's all kinds of something there. Got to be paranormal. Man, there could be. There could have been more than 40,000 on there. Who knows? I wish I had enough money. I'd just take us all. All Lovians. If I had enough money, I would rent that ship and just have every one of us to go over there. That would be awesome. It is. It's kind of sad too. They say they can still see that child walking on the ship. I would probably freak out if I seen that, to be honest with you. Didn't the child like fall in and drown or something pulled him in to the water? I know that Linda told me, but it's been a minute since she told me about it. I did watch a movie. Now, I'm not saying it was like, I can't think of the name of the movie. It was about the ship. They were out in the middle of nowhere. I'll have to look that up real quick. Yeah, I knew the child drowned, but I was wondering if something pulled the child down in there, like led the child to the pool. Because I think the pool was closed at the time, I believe, when the child got drowned. think it's Ghost Ship. Is that the name of the movie? Yes, Ghost Ship. Hi. Um, was that based off from the Queen Mary? Do any of y'all know? Because that movie really give me the chills. I mean, it was a really good movie. I just didn't know if that was based on the Queen Mary or not. Yeah, I don't know either. But it was a good movie. So if y'all ain't never seen it, y'all need to go watch it. It's an older movie, but it's really good. I couldn't imagine. That'd be a heck of a way to go, wouldn't it? See, in the movie, that was like a punishment. But I just couldn't imagine, be stuck, trapped in the wall like that. That'd be a horrible way to go. It was creepy. I'm just waiting for us to go investigate one day and out in the middle of the woods and something like a Jeepers Creeper looking mother turkey come out and friggin' take one of us off. I will probably friggin' die. That's what I was waiting for at the Sleepy Hollow where me and Linda went. I kept hearing something. I'm just waiting for something like that to freaking come out and grab one of us. That's sad. But I have heard that. Yeah, Linda's Mustang. You'd probably hear her Mustang coming. Her Mustang's super loud, so she can just scare it off. Oh my gosh, Gerald, I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Linda ain't allowed to take her Mustang on any investigations now. Because that would be our luck. Now, we are hoping to make it to the Stanley Hotel within a couple of years because that's one place I would love to go to. I don't even care if we stay in that room. I just want to go walk the halls. I want to go see it all. The mountains. I just want to go to Colorado. See it all. And I would love to go during winter time with snow. So Linda probably won't want to go because she's not much on snow at all. She hates it all. And they say that the stairwell right there is a portal too, because they have mirrors facing each other on each freaking corner of them freaking walls at the Stanley Hotel, in that stairwell. There's pictures of like kids, people, and older women in like the old timey clothes coming down the stairwell. Have any of y'all been to the Stanley Hotel by any chance? Sorry, guys. Alright, guys, I guess I'll jump off here for a little bit. And have you seen that one? Because the woman in the front are standing next to. I have seen that picture. I have. That is creepy. See, when we go to these haunted places, I want to see stuff like thrown across the room. I want to see figures run across, dark shadows. I want to hear it all. I'm the one who wants to see all this stuff. I guess you would say like poltergeist activity or something. Because some of these places that we go to, we can sit for hours and not get nothing. Nothing. Most places we go to 16 hours long. In the whole 16 hours, we may not get nothing except for maybe 2 or 3 hours the whole time we're there. And other times, as soon as you walk in the door, it's like boom, 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 boom. Like at Randolph. Randolph was all night long. Was all kinds of stuff. Waverly was the same way. The Demon House was so-so. The jail, we got about 3 hours of good footage there. Alright, guys, I'm going to jump off here and I guess fix supper. I really don't want to, but I will. I will try to go live again soon. Hopefully, us 3 girls can get together and go live together this time. You guys have a good night. Bye, everyone. Don't forget, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Bye.